Bruh, I just want to know how the G-Man stole a dub from this the what's their name again?
The Commanders, yeah, no, the Red. Somebody actually called them the Redskins the other day. I was like, "Are you sure you're
I
allowed to do
almost
that
said it.
still?"
I
I
almost
feel
said
like
it
that's like
because
a. I feel like that's a fine. You get fined.
my
You get something in the
my
mail.
my grandfather said it. So as long as he still say it, I'm gonna keep saying it.
But the Kansas City Chiefs games, they still go, oh, they still do that. Florida State Seminoles, they still do that. So why is it that the Commanders hey man, questions that still need answered in 2023?
That is
Yeah, I
But
don't
facts.
get it. I need that
G-Men,
answer.
hey man, the G-Men play the Commanders tough. The Commanders play the Eagles tough. Because the Eagles and Commanders play this week. That's a really good question, Sam, because I too wondered. I was like, oh, Commanders got this game. They're just gonna smoke them. And the G-Men were like, no, not today, buddy.
Not today.
I was baffled, but then again, once again, you can never account for Saquon. Saquon's gonna do some wild shit that's always gonna put you in disarray. Like I wasn't expecting him. Like he did well enough where what I'm pretty sure he scored twice or just once. He scored once, I know for sure, but I want to say upwards of 60 yards at least. And I'm like, bro, that's right off an injury. Like, come on, bro, that's kind of outrageous.
Him and Waller scored
Yeah. It's just
for the
Wait,
Giants.
oh, that's right. That was the lowest scoring game of the week. It was only 14-7. That's right.
yeah, 14-7. The issue with the Commanders we've seen over the years, and obviously living in this town and being friends, I'm sure we all know the Commanders, they play to the competition. So if they're playing a really good team, they will play up to the competition. But if they're playing a bad team, they are liable to drop that game.
Yeah,
Wow.
because
That's insane, bro. I'm sorry.
because because watch this week, like you said, Tommy, they play the Eagles and it's +7. I would not be surprised if they cover that spread. Not only cover that spread, but beat them this week.
No, they took him to overtime. Granted, had AJ Brown not got the 15-yard penalty, and the Commanders ended the Philadelphia Eagles undefeated streak last year.
Yeah,
So
and this
the
one this one's
Commanders,
in and they got home field this time, so
That's
it's
nuts. Bruh.
let's just hope
So
that they don't that Philly doesn't have another Michael
you want to
Vick
hear a
type game
wild
where
stat too, though?
He goes
And
for six
you want to hear a
TDs.
wild stat? And this is right off the injury. So Redskins running backs, Chris Rodriguez had
Uh-oh.
7 carries, Brian
We're getting
Robinson had
canceled.
8 carries, Sam Howell had 2 carries, Antonio Gibson had 2 carries. Robinson had 31. Rob Rodriguez had 31, Robinson had 23, Sam Howell had 15 yards on the ground, more than Antonio Gibson. He had 7. Saquon Barkley had 21 carries and 77 yards.
I mean, the Giants defense isn't bad as well. We have to give them credit. Dexter Lawrence is solid. Kevin Thibodeau, they all decided to show up, and the Krecky kid, you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
they're
Bobby
not a
O'Curry
bad
did show
team.
up. Yeah. What,
Uh,
11 tackles, 7 solo tackles? That was definitely I was not expecting that from him.
the thing is about the Giants, they just don't have any offensive weapons outside of Saquon Barkley. And I mean, they added Darren Waller, which is supposed to be an answer, but Daniel Jones, he's not capable. So they sub in Tyrod Taylor, who's been a journeyman, but he does play. I'm not going to say Super Bowl capable, obviously, but he's a solid backup when you need him to play a couple games. If Daniel Jones can't get it together, let Tyrod run. Let's let the season run its course with Tyrod Taylor. Maybe the Giants can play for a draft pick. Get some quarterbacks that are going to be available in the draft coming up.
If yeah, doubt it.
yeah, you never know. But